early May as joined CLG. We ended up qualifying for the Season 1 Championships, the LAN event, and that kind of solidified me as being a starter on the team.
CLG going to be our 5th place team for the Season 1 Championship.
I think we got like 5th. I mean, that's not the best, but it's not terrible, but it was pretty bad for CLG standards. So it's kind of like an eye-opener.
Like the way the leadership style there was you argue about everything. Like you just argue, like you could argue about the dumbest things imaginable. And there wasn't really like a structured leadership into it. It's basically who can argue the loudest and who's gonna have like the last word.
So that's like my first big team that I got on. There was like a lot of inner turmoil and people just weren't really getting along. Like everybody was at each other's necks.
I like started trying to play to be the best player I could possibly be and like win and be like the top of the world. I'm kind of that person, but I need to have like a purpose behind it, you know? So I ended up leaving CLG.
I was lucky enough that Curse offered me a spot. I moved to Curse, I didn't know what to expect. And they said I had to like move into a gaming house if I wanted to join the team.
I think it definitely helps to live in the same house because you have more structure. Like you can wake each other up and like talk to each other and like build camaraderie and just like hang out outside of the game. I started having fun playing the game again. I started enjoying it. Like I really enjoyed playing with Elements and Cop and Jackie and all of them. We joked around a lot. We ended up not playing so well, and we ended up like fighting same way CLG did, and I started like not enjoying the game again, and I like genuinely didn't want to play the game, and that's how I ended up off of Curse.
I might think about like playing again, but definitely not this split. I'm just way too burnt out on it for right now.
And I took the year break. It was a really enlightening experience, and like also readjust like my purpose for playing the game. I joined Curse Academy, and I guess I found a new reason to play the game, and that was like to prove something to myself. Like I joined the Challenger team just for that specific purpose, like not to like be the best in the world. I got to show myself that I can do this.
That's going to be Curse Academy into the LCS for the 2014 Spring Split. Smiles all around on their faces, such a relief. And Saintvicious, everybody, he's back in the League of Legends Championship Series.
We used to be Curse Academy, used to be a part of the Curse brand. We ended up qualifying through the expansion tournament, and now we're Gravity.
They have been adjusting to several big transitions in the offseason. The team was split from their sister squad, Curse, and in doing so, they lost their support staff, had to move into a new gaming house, as well as adjust to a new owner.
In fact, my favorite of the new teams, I think Gravity is the strongest of all these guys.
Is Gravity pulling out of the win on Cloud 9?
I think that Saintvicious, though, is going to be the rock to hold everybody together. Saintvicious has always had like jungle tier lists. He's okay with bringing new things out and trying them. He's an innovator, but everybody kind of picks up and be like, oh yeah, that's what the meta should be, and Saintvicious really pioneers that.
But generally, Saintvicious is an always very confident person. Good old Saintvicious. Land Smite, he had the perfect game going for him.
And Gravity have to win 2 straight if they want to move on to the semifinal.
From Team Impulse in the 3rd game, they persevere, they find the game. It's 3-1 in the best of 5, and Team Impulse will move on to take on Team Solo Mid.
Better than most people expected them to do. Top 6 for your first time in the LCS, pretty darn good.
I need to like instill like my passion in other people, like motivate them like that.